Hello everyone, Mathematics Grade 9. Lesson number 13, Rounding Off and Scientific Notation. Third video. Next topic of the lesson, writing a number between 0 and 1 in scientific notation. At first, I want to recall your memory. 1 over 10. It's a fraction. 10 means 10 to the power 1. Then we can express this as a power with a negative index. Then therefore you should get the reciprocal of it. Then it's 10 to the power minus 1. When we are taking the reciprocal of a power, we should change the sign of the index. I have explained this in my previous videos in the lesson indices. If you can't recall your memory, again you can watch those videos. Second one, 1 over 100. 100 means 10 to the power 2. Therefore, we can express it as 10 to the power minus 2. 1 over 1000. 1000 means 10 to the power 3. Therefore, we can express it as 10 to the power minus 3. Next one, 1 over 10,000. In 10,000 there are 4 zeros. Therefore, we can express it as 10 to the power minus 4. 1 over 100,000. In 100,000, there are 5 zeros. Therefore, we can express that fraction as 10 to the power minus 5. 1 over million. Million means 10 to the power 6. Then we can express it as 10 to the power minus 6. I think that now you have a good knowledge about the powers with negative indices with the base 10. Now we are going to express a given decimal number in scientific notation. First example, 0.75. This is a decimal number less than 1. We can express 0.75 as 7.5 divided by 10. When we are dividing 7.5 by 10, then you will obtain the answer 0.75. That's why I wrote here 7.5 divided by 10. Here this is a fraction. Fraction means division. 7.5 over 10. 10 means it's 10 to the power 1. There is no any index mean. There is the index 1, but normally we are not writing that. By using the knowledge about the powers with negative indices, we can rewrite this in scientific notation. 7.5 into 10 to the power minus 1. We can find the answer using another easy method, 0.75. We should express this in scientific notation. For that, we should write it as 7.5. To obtain 7.5, we should shift the decimal point in one time to the right hand side. So, we can write the answer 7.5 into 10 to the power minus 1. In here, we have to move the decimal point to the right hand side. Therefore, we have to put the minus sign. 0.75 is the general form of this number. 7.5 into 10 to the power minus 1. That is the scientific notation of this number. Second one, 0.012. we can express it as 1.2 over 100. Because of 100 equals 10 to the power 2, we can rewrite it as 1.2 over 10 to the power 2. Now we can write the answer 1.2 into 10 to the power minus 2, since 1 over 10 squared is equals to 10 to the power minus 2. Here also we can use that easiest method. It's 0.012. Then we should write it as 1.2. To write it as 1.2, we should move the decimal point in 2 times to the right hand side. Therefore, the answer is 1.2 into 10 to the power minus 2. Now it's clear, if the number is a decimal less than 1, so the index will be negative. Third one, 0.00073. We can express it as 7.3 over 10,000. It means to obtain 0.00073, we should divide 7.3 by 10,000. 10,000 means 10 to the power 4. Therefore, you can express this as 7.3 over 10 to the power 4. Now we can rewrite it in scientific notation as 7.3 into 10 to the power minus 4. This one also we can do using the easiest method. 0.00073. At first we should write it as 7.3. To obtain 7.3, we should move the decimal point in 4 times to the right hand side. Because of it's to the right hand side, we should put the minus sign. Then the answer is 7.3 into 10 to the power minus 4. Fourth one, 0.00103. I am going to find the answer using the easiest method. Then I should write it as 1.03. When we are writing that, we can't ignore that 0 because of it's not at the end. Then we can't ignore that. We should write that 1.03. To obtain 1.03, we should shift the decimal point in 1, 2, 3. 3 times. We should move the decimal point to the right hand side in 3 times. Therefore, it should be with minus sign. Then the answer is 1.03 into 10 to the power minus 3. Fifth one, 0.0000085. Then I can use here the easiest method. I am writing it as 8.5 multiplication sign. Then to write it as 8.5, I should shift the decimal point in 6 times to the right hand side. Then the answer is 8.5 into 10 to the power minus 6. I think now you can express a decimal number less than 1 in scientific notation. It's a very easy topic. I hope you can understand what I said. To the activity number 3. To continue this lesson, you should watch the 4th video. Have a nice day.